guys, this is Doug with 4-Wheel Drive Trek. Got some buddies out here at Walker Valley today. It's about 34 degrees out, a little colder than we thought it was going to be, but it should be a good day. Gonna have a lot of mud. It's going to be sunny today, so we should be able to get some good trails in there.
This is the second entrance for 4x4 vehicles into the off-road section. This gatekeeper is to make sure you can navigate through the obstacles in the park. If you cannot make it past this, you probably should not continue, especially alone.
Now you're really bottomed out. You're not going to make it.
On the first trail of the day, Chris got himself turtled on some roots. We tried to rock him back and forth to gain some traction. Unfortunately, that did not work, so we opted to use the winch to prevent any damage to his vehicle or the trail. TJ, in his JK, was only out one other time before this. He blew me away with his driving, especially without any lockers. The mud-covered rock steps were giving most of us difficulties, even with our twin-locked Rubicons. TJ? He kept up with us the entire time.
I've done that often.
This was the first time Frank came out with us, and one of the first times wheeling in Washington. In his twin-locked Jeep Wrangler TJ, nothing could stop him. That 4-inch suspension lift was flexing all day, as those 35-inch tires climbed every rock that got in their way.
Nice. Yeah, it's a bit muddy up here. This is all, it was flat when we first started. Now it's all rutted out. We got one more car to come up. We'll see how he does. It's getting pretty crazy.
This is the main way for a full-sized vehicle to get from the lower half of Walker Valley to the upper half of the park. There are other trails for smaller single-track riders and ATVs, but if you are on a 4x4, you have this option. This trail is a two-directional trail, but most of the way is wide enough for two vehicles, or there are turnoffs when it narrows to one wide.
So, got an issue. Got vehicle back there is making some noises, kind of like a rotary noise. Trying to see what that is right now. Hopefully we can find out and fix it here on the trail. If not, he's going to be done for the day.
The noise sounded like metal rubbing on metal while the vehicle was in motion. Everyone lent an ear to locate where the noise was coming from. The culprit was the gas tank skid plate was bent in and rubbing against the spot where the drive shaft mated with the transfer case. Luckily, it was an easy fix. We loosened up a bolt, and then with just a little bit of bending, we got it off the drive shaft. With some slight adjustments, we were back on the road. At this point, we had a couple vehicles drop off from our group to head back home. We opted to head out to Ron's Run, which turned out taking a lot longer than we anticipated. We came across these guys with their broken down Subaru Legacy. It was going to be no easy task for them to get that Subaru out.
So, traffic jam. Waiting on these guys, one more coming down, and then up at the top of the trail, there's about 6 more waiting for us. So, yeah, stuck from that Subaru.
I like that.
We found Ron's Run to be very muddy. Believe it or not, this is actually the bypass from the main obstacle. With the amount of slipping and sliding we were doing, no wonder the Subaru wasn't able to make it up. We decided that we had just about enough of the mud for the day. We headed over to the 4x4 skills area. Casey and his Jeep Wrangler JK, named Roxy, decided to try his rig with the obstacle known as V-Notch. Unfortunately, Roxy was not happy, so Casey decided it would be better to attempt it another day.
Yeah, that's what happens when she stays too long.
Chris decided that he wanted to attempt V-notch in his Jeep Wrangler JK named Prometheus, the longer wheelbase possibly giving him that little extra traction that is needed. After a valiant effort, he also decided that today was not the day he would conquer this. He decided that the lack of traction and the rollover possibility was too high, and he threw in the towel before doing any damage.
You come straight back, you're gonna start climbing up on the passenger or the driver's side. Come. Yeah. Good job, buddy. Who's that? Showed us all up. So this is the skills course. This is a little bit muddier than the last time we came in here, but it's pretty cool today.
Just as an example, the last time we came up this obstacle was about a month prior to this. I basically walked right up without either locker engaged. The mud brought forth a whole new degree of difficulty for us, but also a whole new level of fun. At this point, Chris had to call it a day and head home. It was down to just the three of us, so we headed over to the rock quarry. Of course, we all had to stop at the top for a chance of a cool photo op.
Alright guys, that was Walker Valley for the day. Now Jeeps being Jeeps, doing Jeep things. So light's starting to go. We're hitting a couple more trails, heading out of here. But it was a pretty great day, lots of mud, dirt, everything. Nobody actually broke down today, so again, another win. If you like what you see, like, subscribe, share, comment below what you want to see, and I'll see you next time.